Baking an apple pie is a labor of love. First, the pastry has to be made, and because it requires chilling, that needs to be done in advance. Even a day in advance is sometimes better. Then all the ingredients have to be assembled, all the spices and any other additions to the pie, and the fruit has to be prepped. Now with apples, of course, it's kind of a last-minute thing because otherwise they turn brown. And in this recipe, once the apples are prepared, they have to be tossed with the other ingredients and then left to sit for about 30 minutes to let their juices come out so that the pie doesn't get too soggy. Now, when I went to assemble the pie, it looks like a humongous amount of apples, so I layered them in fairly carefully rather than dumping them in, and that just helped me create a nice even base in the pie. Now, the next important thing was, what mode and what temperature am I going to cook the pie in? I was following a recipe that I found on the Food Network, and it had really outstanding reviews. People loved it. Now, in this recipe, it said to bake the pie for 5 minutes at 450 degrees and then drop the temperature down to 375. Well, I'm using Convection Bake, and I have a 24-inch oven, and my oven is more powerful than a lot of ovens. So I had to make some adjustments. And I'm telling you this not to confuse you, but to remind you that every oven's different, and you have to pay attention to your oven to achieve success. Now, the recipe also recommended placing a pan in the oven and getting it hot before I placed the pie in. Honestly, I don't feel that this was necessary with my oven. My oven has a concealed heating element in the bottom of the oven, and most electric ovens have concealed elements nowadays. So basically, there's no real benefit in having a heated pan in between the heating element and the pie. If you were baking in a gas oven, I probably wouldn't put this pie down on the lowest rack, because gas ovens are very, very powerful, and in that case I would definitely use the pan to avoid a lot of bubbling out. But in an electric oven you could put it on the first or the second rack position with great success. So why did I use convection instead of regular bake? Because in convection the heated air circulates around the oven and it cooks the pie from the edge to the center. So we have a very, very dense pie, so that convection heated air is pushing all the way through, cooking evenly, and more importantly, making sure that crust is properly cooked through. Now, my pie was in the oven for just a few minutes longer than it should have been because it bubbled out a little bit. And with pies, unfortunately, you do have to wait a while for them to rest before you can cut into the pie. So we'll let it sit, and we'll cut into it a little bit later and show you what great results we got following the recipe, but also paying attention to the oven we were cooking in and using convection. Hi, I'm Larissa, your convection enthusiast. Convection cooking can make you a better cook. Check out my videos, and I think you'll find that you'll do really, really well. And please like and subscribe.